Chevalier is loosely based on the life of 18th century musician Joseph Boulogne, also known as Chevalier de Saint-Georges. What's so fascinating about this man's story is not that he's just an incredible fencer, a war hero, and a gifted musician, but he was also of mixed race, which made it near impossible to do a lot of what he did back in 18th century France. Now, does this movie do justice for Boulogne? No, absolutely not. No matter how long the movie is, a story can't even remotely describe a person. I completely understand that. But the problem with Chevalier is that the person responsible for making this movie almost made it look like he wanted it to be its own story, whilst slapping Joseph Boulogne's name on it for the sake of making an 18th century coming-of-age story credible. Instead of seeing Boulogne's notorious passion for music, his fencing skills progress, or his importance in the French Revolution, this film instead only focuses on the scandalous, for its time of course, tale of a failed interracial romance and its fallout. A story that deeply affected him personally and changed the artist into an advocate for society's downtrodden. These are noble ambitions that regrettably receive barely any attention in this film. And if I'm making it sound like an interracial romance in any movie is bad, I'm not. I'm just saying that it really shouldn't be what you put at the forefront of a historic film. Because really, if you take away all the other little things from this film that don't involve the relationship, you're left with a prime-time soap opera set in 18th century France. Nothing more, nothing less. This movie should have been an exploration of the character, his motivations, what it was like to be a person of color in that time period, how he truly embraced revolutionary values, and how they reflected on his own condition. The potential for an incredibly deep and eye-opening story is all there, all ready to go. But besides the stunning costumes, scenery, and music, there isn't much to talk about. It's just dreadfully bland, and what is left, at least by my standards, isn't going to be enough to make it something I'd want to watch again. I went to the movie to learn more about Joseph Boulogne, and in the end, I kind of just wish I'd gone on Google and read a biography about him, because honestly, I probably would have enjoyed that more. If you watch this movie hoping to just have a good time, you'll probably be satisfied, but if you're wanting to watch this movie to learn more about Joseph Boulogne, then I suggest you look elsewhere. For more reviews and discussion videos on films and video games, stick with Marcus Network.